Guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 areas in the Fraser Valley where you can invest under $500,000 and get a really good investment that's going to give you a return over the next few years to come. I'm projecting about 5 years whole time across the board for all these areas. You're going to do really well with the SkyTrain expansion coming with regards to new areas that have low inventory but high demand. And I think in the next 5 years, these areas will do really well. And I'm going to focus really niche in, like I say, a 1 kilometer radius for areas. I'm not going to go broad. I'm going to stick to like that 1 kilometer radius that you need to look at. So without further ado, let's dive into the video. I'll jump on the board here and I'll show you what's up. So we're looking at this board. Our office obviously is in Surrey Central. This is the Surrey Central kind of hub. When we're looking at this area, you got King George that goes all the way down to South Surrey, but just adjacent to King George, you have Scott Road. This here is the divider between Surrey. So this is Surrey and this is Delta. If you didn't know, that's kind of the borderline there. 3 kind of radiuses along that side. This project is already kind of sold out. There are some units in here, but I think the price point is a bit higher now than what we paid for it back in 23. This project is a high-rise condo that's underway right now. You got 1 project selling in this area here, kind of like the central North Delta, and then you have 1 project here closer to Strawberry Hill. I'm more focused kind of in these areas. There's big development coming right along here, which is going to be where 80th and Scott Road is. It's pre-planned, pre-proposed. The city of Delta already has the plans and kind of the proposals for it. This area here on Scott Road is high in demand. It's in early stages of what King George looks like. Delta is a very different city, very different vibe. I worked for the city of Delta. I worked for the city of Surrey. They're both different communities as much as they're similar, but they're very different. People that live in Delta, they live there because they want to live there. The part where it's want and have, that's where the difference is between investments that make you a lot of a return than investment that just do mediocre returns. If I talk about Surrey Central, this is a have. Have, why? Because there's a SkyTrain station here. Right? The amenities are here. This is a have. A want is I want to be away from all of this and I want to be in a more family-oriented area where there's not a lot of traffic, where there is amenities other than a SkyTrain, right? I think Surrey is in its early stages. Brentwood is a different ball game, but we're not going to compare. But Delta is a want, very different end user. So when we're talking about price point in Delta, you could get something for like $479,900. So $480,000, you'll probably get a 550 square feet condo, and it's going to come with parking and storage locker. This should be, because there's already comparables. So if we look at here, there's a Presale project here selling for that price point. I think it's higher now, but I know we can still get the units at that price point. There's a project